we're gonna get back to the basketball, man. Like, who, I don't know too many freshmen that commits in the ninth grade to a team that's in like in
They
the
was in the Big
ACC.
East. Yeah,
They
nah, the
was at
Big
the
East
Big
was
East at the time,
the Big
correct?
East was lit, man. The
It's
nah,
still
the Big
popping.
East ain't
That's
what it
still
used to
popping.
be.
Ninth grade, you
The
could get
Big
it.
East
Like,
ain't
all
what it
right, this
used
is
to
where I'm
be.
going.
Nah, the Big
Whatever.
East
I'm gonna
ain't
play
what it
ball
used
for
to
about
be,
2 years.
man. It ain't what it used to be. The Big East was,
Right.
I don't know, man. We at that time we was on some real like the Big East. We understand the ACC is, you know what I mean, but the Big East was like next, man. We next up, like you know what I mean, and that's where all the New
Right.
York
Right.
players was
Right.
at, like all the New York City players, they going to Big East, like New York State, we going to Big East, like we going, you know what I mean, like
Facts.
it's a
Facts.
guard, that was a guard conference, you know what I mean, like so that like that's what it was,
Yep.
and then like I got on orange right now, you know what I mean, like you feel me? Like orange my favorite color. You know what I mean? Like my brothers and them, like again, like the streets, the streets really had a lot to do with a lot I had going on athletically, man. Like people don't understand. Like my brothers and them from Albany, right? And they was a part of like this little thing in Albany where, you know what I mean? Like they wear orange, you know what I mean? Like so in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have an orange college jersey. Everybody's gonna have this jersey on, from my hood to my brotherhood. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what? Like, I'm gonna
Right.
unite the
Right.
hoods. Like, everybody's gonna just be wearing orange. You know what I mean? Like, that was my mindset. Like, yo, I'm gonna have people from my hood and people from my brotherhood. Like, we all coming together. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be wearing orange on a big stage. We're gonna be in Syracuse, wild, turned up, 2 hours away from the crib, playing against the biggest colleges in the country. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really on some like, yo, I'm gonna have mass support, and we're gonna be wearing orange. Like, we're gonna be wearing orange.
Yeah. The whole
Whoa,
plan that had it all planned
whoa,
out
we
at a
gonna be
young
wearing
age, ninth
orange.
grade.
Like,
Wow. Did you
yeah, I
start your
started.
ninth grade year in
It's
varsity?
crazy because I started like the first 7th grade and 8th grade on varsity.
Hold on.
So like,
What?
boom, like, all right, so.
How
So like
how do you allow y'all to
my
do
high
that?
school story go like this,
That
right?
sounds crazy
Just real
coming
quick,
from New
like
York City.
7th grade, 6th grade. All right, so 6th grade, I went to a Catholic school called LaSalle Institute. I thought I was gonna be playing freshman in 6th grade,
Okay.
but the high school coach ain't let me. He like, nah, you got to play your age group. Long story short, I used to be getting like 50 points. That's probably when I started scoring. I started scoring in 6th grade, probably. I used to be getting like 40 points, 30 rebounds, and had like 2 assists, the only 2 shots that my teammates made, right? But my older cousins and them go
What?
to the school with me. So when they hear it on announcements, they come into my classroom like, yo, you had 30 rebounds? Like, yo, bro, you a point guard. Like, they're like, yo, you a point
That's
guard. What you doing?
crazy.
Like, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm the tallest person on the team. So I'm playing center at 6th grade. So I learned post moves and all of that, but I'm a guard. So now guards can't guard me in the post no more because now I just play big man. I know real big man moves. So guards couldn't guard me in the post. From
Crazy.
6th grade on,
Right.
guards could not guard me in the post. And I ain't had no problem with putting my back to a guard. Like, I put my back to a guard. So that changed my game. Now, 7th grade, I go to the neighborhood middle school, like the public school. So
Uh-huh.
like this is my first time like in school with girls and all of that. You know what I mean? Like middle school wise. So like I'm already doing my little thing with the girls. You know what I mean? Like, so I kind of get distracted. I failed one class. I make freshmen, but you can't fail no classes at my school. So the same day, the first
Right.
game, they tell me like, yo, you failed one class, you can't play. So I wild out, I flipped the desk, all of that. Like, I was a nut. Like, I was a real nut. I was bugged out. I ain't even gonna lie. I was bugged out. Word. I was the neighborhood was all in me. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't go my way, I wild out. I ain't even gonna lie. So whatever, I wild out.
Right.
Now, 8th grade, I go to try out for JV. Our JV coach is our strictest coach at our school. Our freshman coach is like, our varsity coach is like, but our JV coach, he's not having it. He don't, nope, no attitudes, no none of that. So everybody telling me like, yo, bro, you don't want to play for him. You don't want to play for him. He gonna cut you. So I go to the workouts. When I'm working out with them, they like, yo, the varsity coach come downstairs, like, yo, come upstairs. come work out with varsity. So I'm like, all right. Like that's where all my older cousins is at. They all like 11th grade now. Or like some of my mans I grew up with is seniors. You know what I mean? Like, and I got an older cousin that's a senior. He played football, but at that time, we thinking he going D1 for football, but he played basketball too. So, you know what I mean? Like, so we like, yo, I go up there. I'm playing with the people I usually play with all the time. I always play with them. So my game don't change. So I'm getting busy. I'm doing what I do. I'm throwing my big man alley-oops. I'm the only one who really throw him alley-oops because everybody else really scared to mess up in front of the coach. I play so freely, but I'm good at what I do that I'm the one who takes the chances. I do the no-look passing. I throw the alley-oops. I do, you know what I mean? Like, I do the between the legs and I cross people up and all that. Everybody else kind of really play structurally. You know what I mean? So everything I do is like, oh, whoa. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, so going up there to work out with them, they just like, yo, you going to play varsity. You probably not going to get no minutes, but you going to play varsity. I'm cool with that because I'm like, yo, my older cousin is the starting guard. My older cousins is on here. All my mans is on here. I bet. I ain't going to play. Bet. So now what happened to me in 7th grade happens to my older cousin. He fails the class. In my household, we like, yo, you failed the class. Like, he's the genius. You feel me? So we like, yo, you failed the class. Like, nah. Right. He really failed the class. So when we go to the first varsity game, I'm not knowing I'm about to start. When the coach do the starting lineup, my name is there. So I look around at my man's like, yo, Duke said I wasn't even going to play like that. But I also, like, dealt with some hate from that shit too, but whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but I started and I played well to the point where we had a chance to win the game in overtime and he called to play for me. My first varsity game, 8th grade, he called to play for me at the end of the game. When we come out the huddle, I tell my teammates like, yo, I'm going to pass you the ball. And they like, no, you not, bro. You going to shoot the ball. So I take the shot. I miss. I want to cry. I got my head down. They grab me. Yo, bro, come on. Pick your head up, bro. You in 8th grade. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, he called to play for me. Yo. Like, I ain't the scorer. Like, I called to play for me. But I had like 13 points, like 8 assists, like 5 steals. Like, I was getting busy. I threw a lob to my big man from half court. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting busy. Like, I'm doing things in high school games they're not used to seeing because nobody really take risks like that. You know what I mean? Like, your coach going to take you out if you mess up.
Y'all ready?